Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm back with a video. I've been basically 3D printing and doing a load of stuff. That's why I haven't made any videos. I've been getting requests from people to make certain things, so that's what I've been working on. And I'm selling some like Pikachu coasters, right? So if you're interested in a Pikachu coaster, if you want a set of 4, let me know if that's what you want. So we're back with a bulbastore video. I haven't kind of been making videos or uploading, so I've just been busy like printing stuff and whatever, and you know, usual life stuff. Yeah, so we're back watching a video on the bulbastore. We're seeing what he's selling, right? So most of these, the biggest hottest thing right now is these special illustration rares. Now I've always never wondered why, right? Like, so say for example, I was looking through a pop report of a specific set from many years ago, and there's only 2 PSA 10s in the entry. Now those 2 PSA 10s are my cards. I have those in PSA 10s. Now I've never wondered why rarity, meaning cards that I've got 1 pop, 2 pop, you know, maybe 10 pop, 15 pop, right? They're very rare. They're very hard to come by items. You can't get them, yeah? Like there's a specific Rayquaza that there's literally 1 or 2 graded of that card. Now, is the card rubbish? No. The card is awesome, but people probably don't know about it. That's why it's sick, yeah? Now, in my opinion, things to collect are things that nobody else owns. Because if everyone else has got it, it's kind of like, well, it's like a base set Charizard. Everyone's got a base set Charizard, but no one's got an illustration Pikachu. So, people seem to want to have items that everybody else has. Now, like, say, base set Charmander has crashed in price. I mean, it used to sell for like 80, 90 pounds as a PSA 10. It's probably going for like 50 now. Probably less than that, 40. You can't even sell a 9 for 25 quid. Do you know what I mean? There's people sitting there on eBay watching it, and it's like, so you're waiting for me to send you an offer, in fact, that you get that item cheaper and you pay fees and shipping on top and minus grade fee. So you're not really making anything. So it makes it not worth it at all. Now, if you're doing face-to-face with individuals and you're selling things that, you know, you might be recovering your money on, like if you sell, say, a figure that you printed on a 3D printer and then you sell it for, say, £10 and you used half the roll to print it, well, you've got your money for your roll back, minus your power, right? So then you print another one and you sell it, you'd make money. But then you could use the item to make stuff for yourself. So I've never known why people want a card that everyone else has got. Me, I prefer items that no one else has got. Like, say, for example, a Goku that's a Gem Mint 10, which is a grade, only one has been graded. So if people was to grade that card, say, 50 times, right, only 50 people would own the item instead of everyone having the same special illustration rare. As you know, Pokemon's quality is dreadful, yeah? Because Pokemon's quality, you know, for their specific cards, right, English, is well known to be printed bad. And that's why, you know, there's a lot of 9s on the market, a lot of 10s and whatever. And 9s sometimes hold the value, sometimes they don't. Now, in older cards, like a certain specific Umbreon, you probably get 400. But in a normal, common or anything, you'll be losing your money grading that. So we're going to see what he sells. Give you a little rundown, like if I think it's a bad trade or not, and then we'll see in the next video if I make one, right, for a couple days. We'll see. I'll do like, you'll have to tell me what you want in the video, buying vid, selling vid. I've sold a lot of cards, but I've been a bit pushed for time, so I can't really sit there and show you every card I sold because I've already wrapped them up and get ready to ship them out. So we're getting into it. Need the headphones for the vid, as with the sound.
Alright guys, day 1 at Front Row Card.
Alright, what's he got here, yeah? He's got...
Card Show Las Vegas.
So he's got base... He's got base set 8. Charmander first edition. Alright, he's got first edition. He's got Tyranitar. A couple of old stuff. A few modern things.
Vegas. I was using the new X.
Right, so he's got... Alright, that's his price, is 50. He's got a black label Beckett. Now, has anyone been watching? So Z&G Emporium says anybody that's using Beckett right now, that the only reason why Beckett is like considered to stay in the game, if that makes sense, over a specific grading company, they're basically saying that the Black Label 10 is like really the kind of thing only keeping them afloat. Like, but I don't know. You know, that's what someone else said, so I'm just basically repeating it. And then my opinion is the Black Label is pretty sick, but why don't PSA do something similar, and then these other companies are kind of not required? Do you know what I mean?
X4 camera, but unfortunately,
It's got a lot of Charizards, a lot of base. What's that? Base 8, CGC. I think all them CGC blues just need to be all changed to the black. It just make more sense.
it did not work with the old X3 mic adapter, so the mic didn't pick.
Alright, it's got 2 Moonbryons. Now, this is the thing. I kind of want to check PSA's population report on this to see if it's gone up since the last time we made a video. Now, the last time we made a video, the PSA pop report for Umbreon was 11,000, right? So, I wonder if it's gone up some more over the last few weeks. Might have done. I kind of might check, but I don't want to change the screen. Let me just do it in a browser real quick, a different browser. I just want to check real quick PSA population pop report, and then let's go to proof of all gradings of all records, and then search for PSA items. So Umbreon evolving skies, search. Right, Sword and Shield evolving skies 2021. So I'm just bringing up the registry right now, and then we're going to go down to Umbreon, right? Because it's brought the whole set. What number is it? It's about 220 something, right? Umbreon. Where is Umbreon? I did just type in like Umbreon VMAX, and it took me to the whole set. So I'm having to like just quickly look through. So Umbreon VMAX. Okay, so it says full art Umbreon VMAX. That's the different one, right? That's the other one. There's 11, well, nearly 2,000 of them print Gem Mint 10. Right. I don't know the set number. Let me just type it in again. Right. Oh yeah, I can search at the top. Yeah. Why not do that? Right, Umbreon. So Umbreon VMAX. Full art Umbreon VMAX. VMAX says total 10. Full art Umbreon V. Alright, the secret rear. So yeah, it's gone up to 11,576. So technically it's gone up 500 since the last time I looked at the population report. When I looked at the pop report, it was like 11009. So it's had like 500 more copies being entered. So, you know, it's not technically rare, if that makes sense.
Pick up any audio. I tried using subtitles to the best of my ability, so please bear that in mind. And without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Any slabs or
He's got some generation packs as well. Surprised at people. There's some sick Umbreon, like Flareon, alt art, like arts and shit, and that's sick.
Yeah, I can certainly take a look.
yeah.
I could buy these 65, 135.
Sure. Yeah. Right on. Thank you.
All right, guys. So first deal of the day, picked up these Charizard slabs, PSA 10.
Oh, the double blaze, yeah, and then one of them. Cool.
They'll be pretty cool. And then these Contra RF PSA 10.
Yeah, you see, this is the hottest thing on the block right now, illustration rares. So, if you guys are collecting this, I mean, I've pulled a few illustration rares, and I don't really think there's much value to them, but they could be valuable in the past. Like Crunchler, that's a card that never really is seen in the spotlight or anything. You know, there's certain Pokemon that never get these full art rares or whatever like this, so that's actually pretty sick.
And Dark Primate PSA 10, first edition too. Melodic AR, and then the Island AR PSA 10, all for 135.
See, that's art rare. So they're doing a lot of different things right now, right? Illustration rare and art rare.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Good show.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
That is the first time I've seen an art rare card. So
Thank
new
you.
to me.
All right. a trade?
Sell or trade.
Either. I can give you both. Wanted a trade. 25. Cash. I can do like 730.
I want them all.
Okay. Want to look at one? Oh, you should get a shirt. So I could do those for shirt and 270 cash. That's cool. Thank you.
I don't wear polyester. I wear linen. This is a linen top. They are cool though. He needs to be able to do them on a better fabric. I think if he did them on like a cotton fabric instead of polyester, like, you know, if you don't know about specific fabrics and, you know, how they affect your health and stuff, look into it.
Cool deal of the day we just did. Rayquaza V, Altar, PSA 10, Charizard V from Transpath, PSA 10, and then the Hidden Fates, Charizard PSA 10. Trading away, Galarian Moltres PSA 10, 2 Charizard Reverse Foil.
What? What?
Evolutions, V2GX from Hidden Fates, Arceus V Alts Art, Leafeon GX from Hidden Fates, and then these cool Bulbasaur IR, plus 270 cash.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you again.
Did you think that that was a good idea? You know, some people might have mixed opinions. Some people might, well, he wants new cards. Yeah, might be the case, but, you know, that's actually pretty mad that someone would get rid of Charizards for that.
Thank you.
I was wondering if would you trade this for Luca?
Yeah, I didn't really write it down. Should be close. I'm trading this Rhydon EX PSA 10 for a shirt.
For what?
Alright, you ready?
Sure.
Alright. 5 or 0. The one I lost last time.
I remember I won. I don't remember which one it was.
Sylvia.
Sylveon? I do 6 or nothing. Because I remember last
600 or nothing.
time I only did it because it was $10 in my favorite. I feel good if I lose.
So this is the same guy who did the coin flip with him last time.
Because I know mathematically it was good.
Alright, F it, let's do it. Alright, 600.
Alright, we're in Vegas, guys. Doing a coin flip to start off the day. We'll see if we're in a good or bad mood. Again, Sylveon VMAX PSA 10, flip 0 or 600. You want to flip or call?
I'll call. You flip it.
That's crazy.
Oh, not like this. Alright, ready?
Yep, tails.
Oh. Let's go!
Super, baby.
What's worse, I lost to a heads on the last one too.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Dang it. I'll be back. I'll be back for revenge.
Let's do right here. So together, 160 of this guy.
Here you go again. We got another special illustration rare.
370. I'm at
If that Rosa was a PSA 10, that'd be some serious dollar right there.
415. Is it cash?
Cash.
You know what? You caught me in a good mood. I won that. I won that one flip. 600. So I will do 370. All right, guys. We just sold Rosa PSA 9 and Iono PSA 10 for 370. I feel good.
Not bad.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
How much can you do for the Shadow Rider?
Shadow Rider.
Yeah, you know, I do like this Kyle Rex. Is that his name? Kyle Rex. I think these cards are sick. I just brought one recently. Yeah, a similar one to that card. It's actually, no, I like this guy. I bought a PSA 10 off somebody. I bought from a previous guy. I think it's like, it's just a sick card, man. It's like, it's like a Knight Rider horse.
Yeah.
It's not about cash.
Yeah. 80? Okay, that works for me.
All right, guys. So the Kylie Rex
Yeah, man, that's sick. I'd buy that.
Shadow Rider VMAX PSA 10 for $80.
Thank you.
Leafeon EV Heroes, and then the Charizard EX.
Yeah, EV. Yeah, Leafia. Yeah, that's a special art rare as well. How come he's blurred out the population? Maybe he doesn't want people to check the pop report, but then if he didn't want to do that, he maybe have to do it on every card.
And then you got your trade.
I don't know why people hide certs. What is the reason for hiding the cert? Like, you know, That's just crazy to me.
You take a look at them at 80%. Okay. They're cool. It's just so hard to value.
Yeah.
470, so at 80%, that's 376. It's 3. I can pay you $35.
Well, I think he's getting that Cameron illustration thing. It's at the bottom.
Yeah, sure. That's good. Oh, I didn't see you had those two. Sylveon and Victorion EV Heroes. Yeah, I've got. Let's try those two.
300 for those two. Plus the 40 I said.
Yeah.
This for that, basically.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Alright guys, pretty cool trade we got. Bunch of EV Hero slabs, so we have the Sylveon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, and then the Charizard EX. We're getting some raw cards. So Pikachu stamp, like Play,
That's a sick one, isn't it? On the Pikachu's on the back.
EV Munch, Mango, and Near Mint Lily, and I'm adding $40 cash.
Thanks again, man. Love your channel.
Appreciate you watching. Have a good one.
Yeah.
And then what's up? Would you do 50 on Erica's Erica? Maybe right next.
Yeah, them cards are pretty cool. Erica's Hospitality, I prefer that one over. Yeah, they're pretty sick. They're sick cards, isn't it? E-girl card.
Alright guys, we got Erica's Hospitality and the Whitney for 450 cash.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That's a really small.
Take a look. I don't know which one can we get at least.
What's he want? 9s?
Alright guys, doing an upgrade. Getting Charizard B and Charizard EX PSA 9s. Lost 380 cash for the same ones at PSA 10.
PSA 10. Pokemon really does need to improve their print quality. They need to be told by someone who is bigger in the space, yeah, to improve the print quality, because some of these cards that you honestly get out of packs in today's time are actually like legit shit. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not like, I know I've seen a lot of these special illustration rares like 9s and 10s and stuff, but you know, there's really not much. There's not much difference in PSA's, you know, scale. It's like one little mark in it. It's, you know, but me, if you got the card, if you really want the 10s, then fair play. But you know, the pop report's massive for these cards as well, and then another special illustration rare as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that Pop Series 5 Celebrations Umbreon is actually sick as well. This is kind of an underrated card, you know. It's kind of a reprint, but you know, they should do something similar to like the 30th anniversary. That'd be sick.
Alright guys, so the last Umbreon celebrations and the Charizard EX for 100 even.
Chase, my friend? Yep.
He has this one like maybe 70. Alright guys, traded away the Charizard VMAX from Fighting Fates for Charizard EX.
Like some people are, the Pokemon hobby is so like mixed with different people. People like raw cards, people like graded. You know, you can pretty much sell anything. If this is the best way to sell items over like selling through eBay and that. Like eBay is legit kind of shit dealing with eBay because you know the fees are just fucking nuts. Where this, you don't have to deal with anybody. You know, yeah, I mean they do drop $5, but you haven't got someone stinging you for a $15 fee, so it makes more sense. Do you know what I mean? So this is the best way to like sell stuff.
I guys sold the Charizard EX PSA 9 for 150.
Yeah, there's another illustration rare as well. These seem to be the cards that you can just buy, and I mean if you want to, like, this is probably not my kind of scene, to do these special illustration rares. They're not, you know, there's something that I don't like. If I the stuff I grade and I buy, you know, I like to like the card if you can't sell it, and then if you know you get a card like that, it just looks like some evil Knievel chick. Do you know what I mean? Like what's with the math and that?
185. Touch it, please.
Is a unique 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're normal.
My guy sold the Iono PSA 10 again. Two shirts for 220.
Yeah, that's two. So, you know, if you're selling these, this is a kind of card you probably go on eBay, just buy loads of them, and then just grade them and sell them. Do you know what I mean? If you really want to, and just hope you get PSA 10.
Alright guys, today we're partnering with...
Alright, we'll skip this. To... Okay, that's a sick card, that one.
swap for this giveaway, and let's get back into the video.
Not as famous as you. Are you? Yes. I am big.
Is this Twice Baked Jake back again as well?
Are you buying right now? You want to sell it?
Probably sell.
PSA 10. Why hide the bot report? I like the Pikachu back on. The way Pikachu looks on the back of the card, sick. You know, I printed a Pikachu, right? You know, if anyone's like here in the video still, I printed a Pikachu, right? The green screen is like blocking some of it. I don't know why. I printed this, right? And this took 10.5 hours to print this Pikachu, but it's sick. Yeah. It's absolutely bad boy, yeah. Yo. Yo. We'll watch like 10 minutes and then we'll end the vid. I kind of wanted to just disclose what I've been doing over the last few days.
Yeah. So, normally I can pay like $7.25. I can pay you $7.50. That's cool. I'll do that. Yeah. Thank you. I guys picked up the stamp promos PSA 10, 2 Charizard EXs PSA 10 for $7.50. Thank you.
Someone cashing out.
I got exactly $500. Would you do the Leafy on me and the Espeon? Yeah. That was my goal. There you go.
Alright guys, twice big Jake deal. So we have Espeon VMAX PSA 10, Leafeon V PSA 10 for $500.
Another YouTuber, right? YouTubers make so much money off YouTube, right? And then here they are still hustling people like, bro, you make YouTube money, G. That YouTube money is good, right? That's what they're doing. 500k subs and then you're hustling $50.
Can you do 1750 and just add all the Glaceon?
What's this? Glaceon. Alright, yeah.
I can do 10% off essentially. Sticker if you're getting involved. Any more I think better.
1800 for all of them.
I know I can get that.
No, I know. So we can take this out. Okay.
1575.
1575.
Let's do it. Let's do 1500 or 1600.
You know if you guys have any questions. Alright guys, we're doing a coin flip, 1500 or 1650. Charizard V Max, RCS V Star, Espeon V PSA 10, 2 Giratina V Stars. Got 3.
I reckon that pot report might be big for them cards. Like, it's something to probably look at yourself. If, you know, to be fair, I don't know what's going to happen with these cards. Like, if they're going to keep going up or whatever. But I think at one point they're going to deadlock.
3 Glaceon V PSA 10s, Pikachu V Max Rainbow, and Charizard V Champs Path. Alright, I call it or you call it?
I'll call it. Yeah.
Tails.
Heads,
baby. 1500. Our first L of the day. Thank you.
Can't win them all. I think these videos now like are kind of getting repetitive a little bit, because it's just like they're kind of just selling the same card over and over again, like, which it's just Espeon V, Leafeon V. It's like, you know, sometimes I want to see what other people sell, like cards that, you know, are a bit sketchy, like Do you know what I mean? A couple sketchy cards. Like someone who sells like, I don't know, like rubbish cards, but as in not rubbish cards, because everyone's got an opinion. Like these are kind of like the same cards that are being sold now.
260. I know. Yeah. 255.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, instead of an Espeon and something, it'd be like a Ninetales, a Mility, or a World's Edition hype card, or like a Festival Champions, or a Tropical Tidal Wave, or, do you know, just something along like the lines of cards like that. Like, I want to see some other cards get sold, not just the same full art or whatever. I think that's all the hobby is now, just full art.
Alright, and then we just sold our other Espeon VMAX PSA 10 for $355. Sorry. So thank you again, man. Have a good show.
Oh, that's cool.
You want to sell it?
I want to trade up and try to get to a 10.
I could take it in trade. I don't have any 10. So trade wise.
And this is why I said PSA could be manipulating grades, right? Because these cards are easily be graded, right? And they might get a 10, right? And then these people are like, oh, well, I want to upgrade it to a 10. You see, if print quality is good on some of these cards and they're putting them a 10, you know, or they're not putting them a 10, like, they're going to get constantly people grading more and more and more in the chance to get a 10, or they're going to re-crack 9s to make 10. So everyone's there chasing that PSA 10, and that's why for a card that, say, goes in that nobody buys, right, they could be like, well, this card's like a 9, but because there's no population, we'll give it the 10, or whatever. You just don't know what's going to happen, or a grader could have a bad decision on one day and grade everything. So you just don't know what's going off, but, you know, right now these videos are pretty much the same evolutions, and I'm kind of getting fed up of seeing evolving skies. You know, I'd rather see something from 2024 get sold, or something from late 2023. It just seems to be the same card over and over again. So we'll cut the video there and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.